Hello everybody, we have already gone down through the procedure of the slump test. Even I have picked up the IS code and the theoretical part. So I'll be just in this video taking up the practical procedure and performing the practicals. So you can follow up this video for the practical purpose. The readings and the tabulation sheets and the way you take the data and collect it and perform the practical is already been given in the block and even in the two videos that I have uploaded regarding the slump. So now you will come directly to the practical. Here right in front of you is a slump cone, and this slump cone has nuts and bolts so that the surface doesn't get disturbed or the cone doesn't get displaced. And the size is absolutely the same as it has been specified in the video. So now we'll get down. So now you can see that this video, there's a base plate right below. Here we are mixing the concrete and the sample is taken and we are going to perform the test of the slump. Here we are filling the cone. This is the first layer, supporting with the hand so that the concrete does not come out, and we are taking the sample and putting it inside the cone. Here we have picked up the tamping rod, and you can see that according to the circumference we are giving it 25 blows. So the second layer is now being filled up and we are going to complete the second layer, and with the help of the tamping rod we provided 25 blows in all, so that the uniformity is maintained at the base where the concrete surface lies. And here we put the rod down and we are going down to the third layer. Here we are filling the third layer, and the third layer will be filled in absolutely the similar way, using the support of our hands so that the concrete does not pour out, and giving it again 25 strokes with a 16 mm 5 rod and making the concrete settle down, or it should be tempered and given a proper shape. And after the third layer we have the fourth, and finally the fifth one is finished and the surface is absolutely surfaced. All the concrete from the side is removed, and finally we are going to remove the nuts, bolts over there, and we'll be removing the cone and we'll see what the slump says. If you see, it is rotated. This is a very important thing, and the surface should be oiled also so that there is no abrasion in between. And slowly we just remove this particular cone and the slump you can see over here. Now we will be measuring the slump. So it is from the top of this handle, which is above 30 centimeter, and it gives you the size of the slump. So your first reading has been completed, and this is the second reading. The water cement ratio has been changed, and I'm just briefly going through it. and the top surface is being surfaced properly, and all the extra material is being removed, and slowly we are going to pick up the cone so that the slump formation can be checked properly. So this is the slump again that we have found, and we'll pick up the rod and we'll take the reading from the rod and note down the reading. The readings are also given in the scale and even in the stamping rod which comes along with the apparatus. So the reading is noted, and this sample is moved and cubes are made so that the concrete doesn't get wasted. You can see it behind you, and this is the third test, changing the water cement ratio, completing it in the same way, performing the practical and removing all the extra particles that are all around as much as we can, and then finally we take it up, we take out the cone. So finally we are getting down to the end of our practical where we are removing the extra concrete that is around, and then we are going to remove the slumps. So this is very important that you should remove the particles, and here we will be removing the nut bolts once again. The nut bolts are provided in certain apparatus, and it is good to have nut bolts in the apparatus which helps you to keep the concrete in its place. And you rotate it once again, you can see, and the cone, or I mean the slump cone, is lifted up slowly, and we are going to remove the cone, and the slump formation can be seen below. So these are the few readings that we have shown, and then when we get our desired slump, we note it down in the table as given below, and you can look at the videos and come to the result finally. And thank you very much for watching this video. My best wishes to all of you once again.